The only good thing about it, I can say, is that it finished in an hour and a half. So the torture finished pretty quickly, and it was exhilarating to watch.
It's the 18th of April 2008. The iPhone runs on 2G. Virat Kohli has just led India to victory in the Under-19s World Cup, and Donald Trump is a reality TV star.
It was the initial thing. I think the auction prices and what people were getting paid, I think, was the first surprise.
The world's eyes are on the brand new Indian Premier League, which brings cricket together with Bollywood stars, industrialists, politicians, mega-buck player auctions, and glittering opening ceremonies.
It was even outrageous to entertain the thought of somebody scoring 150 in a T20 game.
Bollywood superstar King Khan's shining knights are ready for a royal challenge in Bangalore.
So many people were watching that first game to sort of get a feel of what was going to happen and what was this IPL.
Yeah, I was at the IPL that year coaching Chennai, and I remember we were playing the next day in Mohali, and we were watching that on television, and we just couldn't believe that he could play the shots that he did.
5 balls into his innings, Brendon McCullum, the hard-hitting New Zealand keeper-batsman, hasn't scored a single run. Is this going to be the biggest anticlimax in the history of cricket?
Yeah, I remember Ross Taylor telling us in the team meeting, and he said that, Brendon's going to come out pumped and he's going to come out swinging. So either he's going to hit one up in the air early, or he's just going to take off.
In the second over, McCullum smacks Zahir Khan for 2 consecutive 4s. He is deceived by the next delivery and miscues an attempted flick to leg. But instead of looping up for an easy catch, the ball flies off the edge of his bat and over third man for a preposterous 6.
That innings, I don't think I have seen too many live innings with that kind of impact where, you almost expect that to happen the next ball, and it does.
By the end of the 5th over, he is on 40 from 19 balls with 5 4s and 3 6s. Hurricane McCullum has hit Bangalore.
Teams now would know how to react to that. They know after 10 years of IPL or having played the IPL and when I captained later on, you kind of knew how to react to situations like that. In that case, it was almost like a rabbit, on a headlights. You're looking at bowlers and you had some pretty experienced bowlers. Not that we didn't have experience. We had Zahir there. We had Praveen Kumar, who was bowling quite well those days. Jack Kallis was on our side.
In the 17th over, McCullum scoops a ball from off and middle for a 6 over fine leg, defying both convention and belief. Eyes widen, jaws drop, and Shah Rukh breaks into a very public jig with his entourage.
It was, sensational batting, and the good thing was he did that again a few times to other people as well, so it was not only us.
McCullum goes on to smash an unbeaten 158 in just 73 balls.
My game's been very similar all the way through. If it's short and wide, cut. If it's short and out, you pull it. If it's full and straight, try and whack it straight. And anything between, you try and find a way. And that's I've tried to maintain that same approach throughout my career, and it was no different on that occasion. The only thing is sometimes your own thoughts sabotage your ability to see the ball, your ability to pick up the cues from the bowlers and little nuances of the pitch and atmospheric conditions as well.
Not only is he the first batsman to cross 150 in a T20, he has done so on the biggest stage of them all, with millions watching.
Even today, after 10 years, you still talk about that first game. Tells you what an impact that McCullum innings had on this tournament.
League cricket has arrived, and the IPL has its first superhero.
What it did actually, it set me back a couple of years, if I'm being honest, because I think it launched me in terms of people's expectations of you. And then it took me a little while to try and deal with that. Every time you walk out to bat, you set these lofty goals for yourself of what's attainable, and it took me a few years to realise that those days don't come around very often.
If you
liked what you just saw and want more, click here to subscribe.